As a younger child, I think I knew I wanted to be in medicine from a very early age. Really solidified in my high school, we had an allied health program where seniors who were interested in medicine or nursing or anything health related could be part of this program where half of your day was dedicated to like going to class and learning about medical terms, ethics, all these different types of diagnoses and diseases. And then the second half of the year, we shadowed a whole slew of physicians and nurses at a local hospital. So it was really cool. There were a lot of different students, seniors from different high schools in my area that participated in that. And I think I had a class of like 15 to 20 students. And we all did that our senior year. So that really like kind of kick-started my enthusiasm and love for medicine. You were right in there. You got to go into the OR and see different surgeries. You got to help the nurses change the bed where the patient was, or help feed patients, or, you know, like you were right in the action. So I think I got a pretty good taste of what medicine was like being a senior in high school. And then I went to college, was a bio major, pre-med. So I had that very strong science background. And during undergrad, because it was so busy and I was trying out a lot of different courses other than science, I kind of lacked that research aspect. So after I graduated, I went into research at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and that was a phenomenal experience. I got a lot of hands-on projects, like it was biomedical research based on stress neurobio, and it was great. I had a lot of experience starting projects, finishing projects, writing a paper, and so I'm a little non-traditional in the sense that I took 3 years off after graduating. And then, so then after that, I applied.
My path to medical school is a little bit long. I finished undergrad in 2008, and then I decided to do my master's degree in public health and global health specifically. While I was doing that, I thought I really wanted to focus on a career in public health. And that was my intention since finishing undergrad and going into the master's degree. And while I was doing my degree in public health, I really realized that I can incorporate my interest in medicine and working with patients along with a focus on public health and research. So while I was doing my master's degree, I had the opportunity to work on a clinical vaccine trial. And with that project, I worked closely with physicians and medical personnel, along with the research team. And that really inspired me to focus on a career in medicine. And I realized I can have an impact on patients, also on the greater public. And once I finished my master's degree, I decided that I wanted to get more experience working with patients before applying to medical school. So I worked in the Department of Neurology at a hospital and worked with patients clinically and had the opportunity to manage a clinical trial and work closely with doctors and nurses and other research coordinators as well. And during that process is when I decided I really wanted to apply to medical school, and that really solidified my interest in working closely with patients.